this thing will only go the proper way. It's hard to. There it is. And you got to get it'll go on easy if you get the threads right. Classic second engineer job, setting up the microphones, getting them warmed up. Incredible German engineering, and nobody's ever done a better job. These are really old. No one's come up with a better version of these. Okay, so that's the C12, and that's what we'll probably be singing too. Microphones, they'll have certain response within certain frequencies, and that's kind of how you choose them, you know. But it's like art. It's like using a paintbrush.
Fare you well, my honey. Fare you well, my only true one.
So I sat down to learn it, and listened to 3 or 4 versions of it, and most of them the live versions that start in A and go to G. The American Beauty one is lower. And while I was singing, I had these lyrics, and I started to absorb the lyrics of it, what it was about. And I thought about my friend Nelson, who he's has cancer, and he's a huge Dead fan, and he was always wanting the Gourds to do Dead songs. We did a couple here and there, some trucking and stuff like that, but this is a deep cut, you know. And then lyrically, it's so relevant to where he's at in his life right now. And man, that hit me. I started crying. I was like, man, this is all about my friend, you know. And sent him a copy of it. Dude, just thinking about you, man. And he appreciated it. So yeah, so it's a heavy song, and I thank you for just bringing it up to me in my life. I had no idea about that song, and it connected me to my friend in a good way.
Yeah, I don't hear him sing like that much, you know, because he's always such a character.
Let's go ahead and get you guys to sit and see if we've got issues, okay?
It's gonna be easy.
I don't need to sit to know that I've got issues.
That's where you see them. Okay. So I wonder, when y'all travel by jet.
Yeah, of course.
So when y'all are in the jet, and then Trevor's, you're up in the jet.
Got my iPod.
Yeah, and Trevor's going on and on about what guitar that Jerry used in 1973, Arbor Day.
Wolf.
Actually,
no, late 73.
So you're okay with that?
Well, yeah. It's an acquired taste.
It certainly is.
And growing up in Texas, I got into Guy Clark and Steve Earle and Townsend. When I went to college, I roomed with Trev, and back then, Trevor could not go to sleep without music playing.
Right.
And so, and it was always live. It was like Dick's Picks. Like, you always had live Grateful Dead shows going on, and it would play through the night. And I hated it for a long time, but then I started like really digging it. And Jerry was the thing that I was kind of drawn to.
And sing a little bit. Want to make
We should back up the college thing though. Our college band, we used to play Bruce Robinson songs too.
Yeah.
Like we were playing little like bar gigs on our tiny college
In New Hampshire.
in New Hampshire.
After
How about-
China Cat, Sunflower, and the Traveling Soldier.
That's a great medley right there.
Mama, mama, many worlds I've come since I first left home.
It's like it elevating people, you know?
Yeah, I get that now, yeah.
And I'm not saying it's the same thing. I'm saying from a guy who does sad songs all the time.
Right.
That on one hand, it looks like a lot of fun
Yeah.
to do what you do every night. What's the secret of that? Maybe you're hiding it from us, but you do an amazing job of that.
You know, that's just me getting my jollies as
You
well.
like that? What do you like about that? I mean, that's the dumbest question ever.
Yeah,
but-
I mean, there's just something invigorating and fun about making people happy. I'm a clown.
Brokedown Palace, you guys recorded that, and their encores, you know, One More Saturday Night or Sugar Magnolia, you know, they do some encores like that or Not Fade Away. But when they would end with Brokedown Palace, it was such a peaceful way to leave the auditorium. You know, like when they would close out with Brokedown Palace, there was just a different vibe than when they would close out with One More Saturday Night or Not Fade Away. It made you, it was sort of like the peace and love thing all came together when they did Brokedown Palace at the end. And so that's a nice tune.
Fare you well, I love you more than words can tell. Listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock my soul.